Yes.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this damn thing. So at the beginning of every year, I write a poem. I host a festival in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King. It's called the Dr. Martin Luther King Festival of Environmental and Social Justice. And I host a poetry slam there. We've been doing this for like about 16 years. So this is dedicated to the 16th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Family Festival of Social and Environmental Justice. It's 2012 and the planet is still spinning. I checked Facebook and Twitter to see if it's the end or the beginning. As once again, 2,000 birds fall from the Arkansas sky. And I'm praying that the Mayans made a mistake, because we haven't known the real time since Romans circle jerked their egos, trying to balance days like a failing budget on the backs of calendars. Now, life is like a game of Russian roulette, while global warming deniers turn a blind eye to ice caps melting in the Arctic Sea, and polar bears are homeless with nothing to eat. Nuclear disasters cause tsunamis, and the middle class occupies Wall Street. Nigeria has no shoes on its feet. British Petroleum leaks oil in the sea, and it seems Revelations is trying to compete with the rapture as Christians and Muslims strap on bombs and Klansmen still hang black men from Mississippi trees. Georgia remains on my mind for electrocuting Troy Davis, and pleading not guilty is oxymoronic, because the writ of habeas corpus has been captured by Homeland Security. Obama signs on the dotted line for U.S. citizens to be incarcerated without a trial till the end of time. Now that the war on terror has no boundaries, or that terror has no government to sign treaties of peace, and the prospect of war may never cease. So underdeveloped countries develop nuclear bombs, increasing the threat of an Armageddon, while the clock is ticking in a world filled with fear, and we're sitting and we're wondering if the end is near. And I'm wondering what Dr. King would say about social and environmental justice today. Would he say there's no justice, but only just us, with the decline of the value of the dollar that says in God we trust? Meanwhile, I'm still waiting on the day when all people can say, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. So some of these poems, the poems from Poetry from a Smartphone, were written during the month of April 2011. They're part of the 30-30 Challenge and National Poetry Writers Month. And during that month, a friend of mine passed on. He was a free jazz violinist by the name of Billy Bang. And I wrote this poem for him. It's called Strings. You gotta learn the math to understand the science. Like how many vibrations it takes to hit the crown chakra. It's in the scream of the string, the glissando it sings, how to make the bottom root and hold on, climb up your spine, explode in your ears, definition unreachable. Gotta be able to play in to understand where out is, so you can find the way home. More than knowing the fingering up on the downstroke to bring an eargasm. Pluck harmonic double stops and chromatic overtones like chorus sounds. Multiplicity surrounds. Sweat till your dues are paid. Release your demons. No shortcuts to this song of evolution. There is no open door till your ears mature. They can take lifetimes until your sound is found, channeling ancestral visions at the crossroads. At the crossroads.